today. It's Madden NFL football. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
We are within shouting distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. Slot man moves right. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. We look at this Browns defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
The Ravens hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 93 yards and a score.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Jackson, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Hands it off out of the gun. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off. From the gun, it's Jackson. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be...
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with... They go play action now. Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. The Browns send out their punter now. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Browns send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16.
And now the rookie's free. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is...
On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now Jackson on second down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From midfield now, here's Jackson. High throw, but the catch is made. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Reports had him going to a lot of other teams, but the Ravens swooped in and surprised many by signing Beckham as a free agent. Didn't play last year as he recovered from a knee injury and gives the Ravens a weapon they haven't had at wide receiver in quite some time.
Yeah, they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Jackson now. Trucks over him, and he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw is Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. But 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. We're calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Good push up front in that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Gets by him at the 25. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Ravens are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game.
Play action. Now Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with...
Edwards now on first and 10. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have a Ravens first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Baltimore, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say